Welcome back, everyone. Despite thousands of people vaccinated already in Nueces County, many of you have questions about the process and what's next. And that's why we've asked Corpus Christi Mayor Paulette Guajardo to join us today. And good afternoon, Mayor Guajardo. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And I want to dive right in. We've been conducting vaccination clinics for, about 2 months now. What is your overall assessment for the city's efforts so far in that process?
Great. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. It's been 2 months since we started, and we have administered around 24,000 vaccines. And I mean, that is just a bold accomplishment for the city of Corpus, the city and the city county health district. It is huge. And so we continue to do this. I believe that Corpus Christi has risen to the challenge, and we continue to do so, as you know. And so it's important to note, though, too, in addition to the drives, our Saving Our Senior Homebound program has also touched a very vulnerable community or population of our community, and that's very important. So I have to say I'm very proud overall.
I'm glad you bring up that Homebound program. Does the city foresee doing any more of those homebound vaccinations?
Yes. So this program is extremely important to the council and to myself. We are implementing the program through our Corpus Christi Fire Department, which is also very special to note because it couldn't be without them. We will continue. We are working on continuing to make this a sustainable program because, as you know, all of this is based on the supply that we receive on a weekly basis. So yes, we do. The answer is yes, and we're hoping that next week, hopefully Monday, we will be able to open the hotline based on how many vaccinations we get in for the program, and that way we'll have several hundred people that are homebound able to register and be vaccinated at home.
And we'll wrap up with this. We just have under a minute left, and we've seen these vaccinations at different sites. The fairgrounds in Robstown, over at the American Bank Center. Are there going to be other sites for consideration for those mass vaccination clinics in the future?
All depends on the influx of vaccinations when they come. We don't know when they're going to come. But I can tell you this. We now have a vaccination drive inside the city limits at American Bank Center. We held one about a week ago of a 500 vaccination, right? It was a 500 event. And so what we're going to do is increase that to 1,000, and we'll be alternating sites with the fairgrounds every other week. So we look to possibly continue to increase the number of vaccinations given at American Bank. But overall, yes, once there's an influx, we're going to have to, the vaccinations are going to have to be administered through probably more options so that more people are able to get vaccinated.
Thank you so much, Mayor Guajardo,
Today we
for
had
your
second
time.
doses,
That's
as you
all
know,
we
as well.
have.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us once again. We know your time is precious, and we really appreciate it. And we hope to do this again soon.
Absolutely. I'm here. Thank you very, very much.
Absolutely. Have a great day. And when we return, we have more news and weather after the break.